How does happiness show up in your life?
Ooh, gosh, man, you got all the great questions. Well, first you have to define it. I mean, you have to, define that. It's funny because that's part of what we open with next week, is discussing how do you define happiness? Like, what is that?
Yeah.
Most people's methodology in the pursuit of happiness, they lose what they're running after. What I mean is, if I build the big business and I make $1 million, then I'll be happy. So it's conditional
Yeah.
versus what we've been coaching is actually happiness is a state of mind, right?
Mhm.
Said differently, it's a choice. Now we're not talking about people with medical procedures or medical issues and things, but we're talking happiness is a choice that in the face of and I'll use something superficial, a delayed flight coming home.
Yeah.
Well, I can choose to use that time to send handwritten notes to
Mhm.
clients,
Mhm.
or I can loathe in the fact of, "Oh, now I'm gonna be home at." It's a choice to show up.
Yeah.
And if you notice the pattern interrupt in that example, for instance, getting on the plane and looking at the flight attendant and say, "Thank you for doing what you're doing. I know you're gonna get to your hotel later than you anticipated. Thank you for doing this." It's like, "Wait, what? You're supposed to be angry." So
Yeah.
I would say superficially, it's a choice and it's a conscious effort to say, what am I choosing to focus on? Deeper than that, globally for your life, it's understanding that you're not going to be happy when
Yeah. Yeah.
you
You
get the
have to
car, you
be
pay
happy.
off the debt, you get it's your spirit of how you show up is going to transfer to your home, your car, your whatever.
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely finding happiness in everything. So that kind of leads to another question I have is, well, what habits or exercises contribute to maintaining happiness and wellness, or well-being in your daily life that maybe you can share that would help other folks that are just kind of diving into the beginning of this journey?
Yeah. Yes, that's a really, really great question. I mean, I think it's defining it, understanding what that is, right? Is are you defining um, happiness as an emotion that you're experiencing? How
Mhm.
often are you choosing to experience that? Is
Mhm.
that, happiness for me is sitting down with three kids every day and asking them, what's the favorite part about your day?
Yeah.
Right. And they call that good things. And so my daughter will say, can we do good things? Right. Like that
Yeah.
brings happiness to me, that I'm very happy in that space. And yet, so that would be something in my daily life, right? Our Sunday family meeting, sitting down. What did everybody like about their week? What do you like? What are you looking forward to next week? What do you
Mhm.
feel like you need to do differently moving into next week to move closer to your goals? Or so that's fun to hear their little minds and their perspective on the world.